You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome back to Vocal Technologist. The AI space, well, it just keeps accelerating, doesn't it? It feels like every Monday brings something new.
It really does. Keeping up is one thing, but
Yeah,
understanding the why behind it all, that's the key.
exactly. So today, let's unpack some of the big moves, sort of an AI Mondays rundown, if you will.
Sounds good. Where should we start?
Okay, let's kick off with some industry power plays. OpenAI is doing something interesting, not just building AI, but building the workforce for AI. They've got a new hiring platform, even certifications.
Yeah, it's smart. It's about creating an ecosystem, right?
Hmm?
Get companies using your tools and also hiring people specifically skilled in your tools. Makes it stickier.
Definitely a strategic play.
Hmm.
And speaking of strategy, the competition is fierce. China's DeepSeek, they're apparently building a really complex multi-step AI agent.
Oh, right. Aiming to rival OpenAI's own agent tech.
Exactly. They're targeting late 2025 for launch. We're talking about AI that can handle pretty complicated tasks all on its own.
That agent race is really heating up.
Mm.
These aren't just tools anymore. They're aiming for genuine autonomy. Whoever cracks that first gains a huge advantage.
Absolutely. Now, shifting gears a bit, but still on strategy, Atlassian just bought the browser company. Big price tag, like $610 million.
Wow. What's the play there?
They want to build an AI-powered browser specifically optimized for, knowledge workers. Apparently, the browser company will keep working on its own Dia browser, too.
Okay, so reimagining the browser as an AI work tool.
Mm.
That's pretty interesting. It moves beyond just searching for info.
Right, more like integrating the whole workflow, finding, organizing, maybe even acting on information all within the browser.
It feels like a shift from just searching to actively doing with AI assistance.
With all this power, though, comes the challenge of, well, making it usable and trustworthy. I saw this interesting distinction recently between AI artists and AI engineers.
Yeah, the spectrum,
Oh,
right. Artists giving AI total freedom versus engineers optimizing within tight constraints.
Exactly. And the takeaway seemed to be even these incredibly powerful language models, they still need pretty strict guardrails.
Definitely. Their limitations are still significant. For companies, building trust means delivering, well-scoped, expected results, not just throwing raw power out there.
Yeah, I read this piece, A PM's Guide to AI Agent Architecture, and it hammered that point home. Users apparently ditch new AI agents super quickly if the first experience is bad.
That doesn't surprise me. First impressions count, especially with something new like AI agents.
It's not just the raw capability, it's the design, the architecture, making it feel seamless, almost magical instead of, buggy.
Which raises the big question, doesn't it? How do we get beyond just building powerful tech to actually designing for trust and, easy adoption? It needs that human-centric approach.
Okay, looking ahead now, some rapid-fire future stuff. OpenAI is partnering with Broadcom. They're launching their own custom AI chip in 2026.
Following the trend, Google, Meta,
Mm-hmm.
everyone wants their own silicon. It's about efficiency, power optimization, and control, really, tailor-made for their specific AI needs.
And Google's just put out Embedding Gemma. It sounds like a really compact, efficient model for understanding language relationships. Only 300 million parameters.
Right, and optimized for on-device use. That's a huge deal for accessibility. Powerful AI running locally on your phone or laptop. No constant cloud needed. More private. Works offline.
Makes sense. Then there's robotics. ByteDance has this thing called Robix, a unified model combining vision, language, planning for robots.
Interesting. So robots that can understand complex commands, see the world, and figure out how to act.
Seems like it. Reasoning, task planning, natural language interaction, all rolled into one.
That's a big step towards robots being genuinely useful in complex everyday environments. Working with people, not just doing repetitive tasks.
And finally, just a quick market signal, Sierra, the AI agent platform, just raised $350 million at a $10 billion valuation.
10 billion. Wow. And they're already quite widespread, aren't they, in retail and healthcare?
Yeah, the numbers are staggering, reaching like 90% of Americans in retail, half of U.S. families in healthcare. This isn't niche anymore.
Clearly not. The investment is pouring in because the real-world application is already happening at scale.
So it's an incredible pace, isn't it? Custom chips, smarter agents, huge funding rounds, and this constant push for trust.
It really is. And as these AI agents get woven deeper into our lives, managing tasks, maybe even communicating for us, it makes you think.
About what?
Well, about the ethics, the expectations. What rules do we need? What responsibilities do we have as users, as creators, to make sure this all develops in a way that's, actually beneficial and responsible?
That's definitely the crucial question to keep asking. Food for thought. Thanks for joining us for this run-through. Keep exploring, stay curious.
Spoken Tech for your ears.